bike is here behind me and I freaking love it. Feels really amazing. Such a big improvement from my old bikes. I didn't expect such an improvement. But anyway, I rode this bike maybe 2 or 3 times outside because of the COVID situation and some weeks of heavy rain. So I was forced to rode it mainly on my home trainer. But I can already say it's amazing. So let's do an overview of the different parts that are mounted on this bike. Can begin from the front side. As you can see, here we have an integrated cockpit, maybe 50-50. We have an FSA AC air headset system with integrated spacer. I didn't use the complete integrated cable. Don't like at all a full integrated system. For the maintenance and for problems, it's not ideal at all. So I prefer to have the external cable, at least in the cockpit area. So to use the integrated spacers and the normal stem, I was forced to seal the spacers / bearings area to didn't let the rain or the water go inside. So I designed and 3D printed a couple of spacers to seal the area. As a stem, the stem is a pretty normal carbon stem from AliExpress because it was the cheapest solution. I was searching flat bottom stem that adhere completely to my top spacer, flat top spacer, and I found this one. Just one second. Okay, so for example, this is my old stem. As you can see here, it was designed to couple the traditional round spacers. In the case of the new bike, this stem with this curve here and the flat big spacer on the bottom probably developed like shit. So I was forced to use this one. It is a 100mm stem. It's, I don't know if it's a carbon or a fake carbon, aluminium, I don't care. It's pretty light, 124 grams. It has titanium bolts and it looks great, so why not? The handlebar is a Pro PLT Ergo. I think it's 264 grams. Pretty decent handlebar. It's a little bit flat on the outside, so it is a little arrow. So pretty decent handlebar. It's an aluminum one because I don't feel comfortable to use carbon on some exposed bike parts. Controls are Shimano R7000, mechanical and hydraulic. The disc brake calipers are 1052, 7000 series. I have Shimano Dura-Ace rotors on the 160mm on front and 140 on the back. The crankset is a 105 with a 1x setup. The chainring is 42 tooth chainring from wolf tooth. On the back we have a 1136 cassette from Sunrays. It's already 1.5 years that use this cassette and no problem at all. The rear derailleur is a Shimano R7002 long cage, and the seat post is from Carbonda. As you already see in my first video, they provided me 2 seat posts, one straight and one with the 25mm seat back. I use the 25mm seat back, and it is really cheap and really light. It's 160, maybe 5 grams. It's the weight of some crazy expensive seat post, so not bad at all. The saddle is a Pro Style saddle, 142mm wide, with decent saddle. Maybe in the future I will upgrade this one. Oh, the fork. The fork is not the Carbonda fork. I have the Carbonda fork in the box, but I decided to use the spare fork that they have from my old bike, just because in my opinion it looks better and because it's 60 grams lighter of the Carbonda one. The wheel set, I cannibalized this wheel set from my old bike, like all the other parts of this bike. Thankful wheel set. I found recently that this wheel set is freaking heavy. They are 56 deep and 27 millimeter wide. Continental GP 4000, 28mm. Pedals are Shimano SPD SL 540. Nothing special. Oh, last thing. 2 bottle gauges. 2 bottle gauges that are from the cheapest one from Decathlon. I think they are 6 euros each, and they weigh something like 27 grams. So for less than 14 euros you get 2 bottle cages that normally you would get for 20 times the price for a crazy expensive boutique carbon fiber bottle case. So sometimes cheap is better, in my opinion. Future upgrades. So in the next month I think I will receive my new wheel set. I did not reveal the brand and the size of this wheel set. I can tell you that from my measurements, just with the new wheel set I will save something around 500 and 600 grams from this bike. So it will be an interesting upgrade, and I can reveal you that I will build completely from scratch my new wheel set. I will cannibalize the hubs from this wheel set because they are Little Swiss 240s. I will record obviously a video of the wheel set build, so it will be interesting from a noob perspective. Another upgrade maybe will be the pedals. Pedals are really heavy on this bike, so I think I will upgrade with a set of 105 pedals. And the rear derailleur, I'm thinking about switching to the GRX rear derailleur, mainly because this 105 started to have a lot of play on the cage. I don't know if it's a faulty one or it's because the one by setup, so I don't know. I think that's all for this video. The weight of the bike. It's maybe on the heavy side at the moment, but in my opinion it's just because of the wheel set. The wheel set is the weakest point of this build, in my opinion. The weight is 8.5 kilograms. So I think in the future with the wheel set upgrade it will be around 7.9 or 8 kilograms. So I think that's all for this video. Samu here, wanna say hello to everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.